cannot go without this book, and let me explain why. Voices of the Diaspora, written by Knowledge Born Allah, takes you through countless and countless different blacks. From our scholars, our warriors, our great sisters, and even entrepreneurs. It speaks to the past, the present, and the future. There's even an action plan for us that are serious about businesses that we wanted to take on. Entrepreneurship is one of the first things that he speaks about. And if you're an avid reader, this is a 5-part series. So this is not only a great resource for ourselves, it's a great resource for us as parents. We can teach it and incorporate it into our lesson plans for our children.
Yo, peace and black power. It's your brother Knowledge Born Allah. Do Knowledge Radio. The place where knowledge is born.
Knowledge Radio.
This is 3K.
Think Tank.
This is 3K. Hey. This is 3K.
I swear that knowledge is on. It's where I swear that knowledge is on. It's where I swear that knowledge is on. It's where I swear that knowledge is on. Who ran, who ducked, who drew down, return fire. We're the warriors, the healers, enlighten us. I'm tired of the same old, that game old with an upgrade. I'm a sunbathe in the sun rays while my guns blaze and they complain. Devil, my level not attainable. My metal, not malleable. I'm a man, didn't need that manual. Reparations is incalculable. Yeah, we want it in blood. Dead in the begging, heading to beheading. Metal to the meddling. Members is aggressive. Getting to the Armageddon. Karma, seem calmer when it comes to retribution. Caliber, catalyst in my clips and I use them on traitors and haters and the ones that spread confusion. Cause the devil's playground wasn't built for our amusement. Hey, meet me at the guard hour. Hey, in these strange days, you gon' need a strong counter. Spin like Beyblade. Impenetrable armor, Orient aura. This story, this saga get gory before it get calmer. Keep holding that revolutionary posture. 85 gon' dip and dodge it, but when they get monster, they turn into MC Light, earrings, and become door knockers. I'm irate, they pirate the culture, send them to Davy Jones' locker. It's okay. Let them think that you lost it. Be patient, this type of thing you can't force it. Play possum, but nah, not know about the road. And they can't comprehend cause the language is coded. We plan ideas and we plan explosives. Make your pockets go from more bits to more bread. The portal done open, they can't close it. You ain't got a sideline, you could cause more risk. No set birth date, no Dorian Gray portraits. It's about to get ugly and these devils can't forfeit. Ancestral memory, so no, I won't forget. What we building is an impenetrable fortress for sure. Every show is just like a course ship, and my flow for sure tighter than your gal's corset. It's okay. We are the source, you can't outsource it. Even Spartans don't want no parts left. What do you know? Before you know it, 3,000 wild Africans at your doorstep. Hey, meet me at the guard hour. Hey, in these strange days, you gon' need a strong counter. Spin like Beyblade. No, we will not cower while the rest they play safe. We will move with God's power. This is not for play. Honor my ancestors, play the Orient day. Peace to you, loved ones, stay dangerous and stay safe. AKAs and AKs coming to make their caves cave. Wreck the race like tape case, stay dangerous and stay
Two
safe.
brothers just walk up on me, and they're just like, you know, you can just see the hunger in their eyes. Like as soon as you know what I mean? They was like, yo, you know, we a group, and we think that you would fuck with us, and you know, I'm telling you, like, we nice, and just give us a fucking chance type of shit, you know?
All right, peace and blessings. Welcome to another episode of Do Knowledge Radio, place where knowledge is born. Your host, Knowledge Born Allah. Welcome to Storytelling Saturdays for the month of December, day 7 of the Cultural Shift series, day 7. Appreciate everybody who's been trekking along this journey right here and participate. Got some great feedback. Got a lot of things that's going on happening. And we here on day 7. And the research question that we're dealing with today is how does storytelling preserve our heritage and inspire change? I got a whole bunch to say about that, but I'm going to try my best to keep it brief. So wherever you're listening from, make sure you go to www.youtube.com/Do the Knowledge Radio. That's DOTHAKNOWLEDGERADIO. So we're here on Storytelling Saturday, and Storytelling Saturday is significant because the Saturn day is a day dedicated to our lineage. So what's the story of your family? What's the story of your birth? What's the story of your name? All of these things have a resonance, they have a frequency, and they have impact and imprint on your life, past, present, and future. So let's get into it. Today we're exploring one of the most powerful tools of preserving our heritage and igniting change: storytelling. Through our stories, we reclaim our narrative, honor our ancestors, and inspire generations to come. All right. Family, our stories are our strength that connects us to our roots, remind us of our resilience, and light the path forward. Let's dive in. What's a story, personal, cultural, or historical, that's had a lasting impact on you? Share with us using the hashtag Storytelling Saturday and Do the Knowledge. So let me see. I got too long to tell my birth story. I want to check it out. My mother told it. That video is available on platform. So I'll just tell one culture. The purpose of Do Knowledge Radio was and is and will be a vanguard space for our stories, for our vision, for our triumphs, a place to share our knowledge, skills, and abilities, and all of those things that are related thereof. So this is a beautiful opportunity and platform that is based foundationally on sharing our stories and sharing our gifts, sharing our talents, sharing our skill sets with the world. The world has done a great job marginalizing our existence and misrepresenting us. So this is one of the platforms that was created with the expressed intention of giving our people a place to share their stories. All right. So let's talk about griots. The griots were the original keepers of our legacy, ensuring that the wisdom and history of our people were passed down from generation to generation. So just think about who might have been the griots in your family. Who are the griots in your household? Who keeps that tradition alive? Who are the historians? Who are the storytellers? Who are the keepers? So, in regards to your traditions, your cultural folkways, mores, and norms as a collective, but also as a family, families give birth to the collective. So, what are some of the things in your family that you do in your family? And then you might have thought it was just unique to your family and then found out that it was something in other people's family, or just some of the things that are unique to your own family. Your customs, your traditions, your things that you celebrate, things you honor, people you honor, and all of those things. They all become a part of your own familiar story. Before written text, our stories travel through the rhythm of our voices and the beat of our hearts. This is tradition. This is how we survive and thrive. So, indiscriminate to the Ma'afa or any other travesty, some sort of cultural continuity lived within our genetic coding and survived the horrors of everything being taken from us. I reflect the question: who is the griot in your family or community, and what stories have they passed on to you? Yeah, my aunt was one of the ones. My aunt, these peace and blessings be upon her. She was the one who remembered everybody in the family's birthday, everybody in the family name, like the whole family tree. She had it in her head and she would just lay it out at random. And she also kept all of the pictures. So she had all of the pictures, she told all of the stories, and it became a thing that shifted through the family. So my Aunt Bernice and my Aunt Lena and my Uncle Mike, my Uncle Mark, my mother, so many of those griots in regards to, those stories. And just a beautiful exchange. If you was just there listening, you call and then you find out all kind of stuff that's going on. So yeah, for my family, it was the matriarchs to the patriarchs, and it's just how it worked. Storytelling bridges the past and the present, reminding us who we are while teaching us where we come from. So again, your ancestral lineage, you are the sum total of that experience on your maternal and paternal side that collided together and converged together to create you for the express purpose of being the best ambassador to your bloodline, best representation of your bloodline. So that's the story. And we talked about purpose. And when we spoke about purpose, purpose was something that was given to you, even though it comes from you and through you so naturally, whatever your purpose is. Finishing on the work of someone in your bloodline, someone in your lineage who couldn't finish it, and you agreed to come in to continue that work. All right. So let's look at these questions really quick here. What's one cultural or family story you think should be preserved for future generations? We're getting into that. How has hearing stories of resilience inspired you in your own life? Again, my mother telling my first story before the world is something very, very interesting. On the importance of our youth telling the stories. When our youth tell the stories, they reclaim their voices and remind us that they're not just the future, they're the present. In Nation God's Earth, or last 5%, they say the babies are the greatest. So we are imbuing them with the power to share their own story and giving them examples of stories in line with their purpose. We're stifling their growth. We don't see their presence anymore as a gift. With the economic shifts in society, we see children as a burden and not as a blessing. This is the craziest thing in the world. However, through awful means of manipulation, this becomes how we see these aspects in that regard. So encourage a young person in your life to share a story, whether it's through writing, art, or conversation. Help amplify their voice and share it with us using the hashtag Voices of the Diaspora. All right, one more segment. Here, left storytelling makes the invisible visible, humanizes struggles, mobilizes communities and creates change. So just think about some of the impact of the stories that are here in the Americas and all over the diaspora. So think about those stories, think about those likenesses and where you fit in. You're here on the planet for a purpose, on purpose. So your gifts, your talents, your skills, and all of those things are part of your story that adds to the collective story. When we tell our own stories, we reclaim our power. No one can define us or distort our truths. No one else can define us or distort our truths. All right, the last aspect here before we wrap it up, family. Your story matters. Share it, preserve it, pass it on. Let's ensure our legacy endures. All right, don't forget to follow the hashtag Storytelling Saturdays to acknowledge Black narratives, voices of the diaspora. Highlight a family or community griot and celebrate their role in storytelling and preserving culture. So we'll be here tomorrow, right here for Self-Care Sundays. So that, say peace, love, Black power. We will see you tomorrow.
My seeds, man, I put that on me. I make sure they gotta eat on the job, on the streets for my seeds. Young kings, young queens, RBG, red, black, and the green plant seeds. Now that's what I call my team, family over everything. I ain't never out of reach for my seeds. And that's how we gotta be. Real ones follow me, each one, plant seeds.
Microphone checking my status since I've been crowned father. I grind harder, a wife and 2 daughters, a righteous black God in that red, black, and green. That's balance for the beam, family over everything. I'm dropping seeds every chance I get, and then I watch them all grow. No magic trick. Sankofa, you know, bruh, gotta put that on your platter. Don't care about what they say, we say black fathers matter.
When it comes to my seeds, gotta keep that real energy. Literally, every single day create memories. Figuratively, I orchestrate moves like a symphony. Vividly, I sit with these thoughts like epiphanies. Literally, can change the game and make history officially. My daughter never see me in a penitentiary. That shit to me, cause all we got is us, all we got is trust. Every day I gotta rush, I don't believe in love. Man, I put that on me. I make sure they gotta eat on the job, on the streets for my seeds. Young kings, young queens, RBG, red, black, and the green plant seeds. Now that's what I call my team, family over everything. I ain't never out of reach for my seeds. And that's how we gotta be. Real ones follow me, each one, plant
I'm in the cut like a back street. I let my son ride shotgun while these other suckers take the back seat, and that's the only one that could pass me. Something heavy in my diaper bag, homie, you can match me. Riding down the avenues with the seat back. Who that? Diamondback, proud to be black, that's your daddy. Sitting clean in the rag seat, going hard for my committee and La Familia's mad deep. Black fathers,
look, I'm from a spot where blacks get rejected. Selling dope and gangbanging get you well respected. Being a felon get you well neglected. Where the black fatherhood challenge was accepted. To show the youth a better route, teach them right from wrong and what the benefits of life about. Don't get caught up in the streets, you can make it out. Put that on my soul, I'ma show my kids a safer route.
Man, I put that on me, I make sure they gotta eat on the job, on the streets for my seeds. Young kings, young queens, RBG, red, black, and the green plant seeds. Now that's what I call my team, family over everything. I ain't never out of reach for my seeds. And that's how we gotta be, real ones follow me. Each one, plant seeds.
Today I will conclude our talk on father and his role. His role is so mighty as the head of his household His role is so mighty in helping to build a nation that really we could talk all year on Father and never give him enough. But time will not permit us to do that.
You cannot go without this book, and let me explain why. Voices of the Diaspora, written by Knowledge Born Allah, takes you through countless and countless different blacks. From our scholars, our warriors, our great sisters, and even entrepreneurs. It speaks to the past, the present, and the future. There's even an action plan for us that are serious about businesses that we wanted to take on. Entrepreneurship is one of the first things that he speaks about. And if you're an avid reader, this is a 5-part series. So this is not only a great resource for ourselves, it's a great resource for us as parents. We can teach it and incorporate it into our lesson plans for our children.
Yeah. Now we gonna tell them that in front. We tell them like this, yo. I'm an African. I'm a African. I'm an African. I'm a African. Yeah, y'all like that? No more. This man's mind is open. I'm an African. I'm a African. I'm an African. I'm a. Let's get
and
back
that
to
motive
the
is best developed by recognizing the common enemy.